You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
He has assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
You rode and saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. Ding, ding, done. And it's done. So, about my raise.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
I am Groot.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably. Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber?
He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own. We've got a full fridge.
Well, not exactly.
So, Warlock. He's something.
Not sure we can trust the guy who looked at the Grand Unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
Oh. He didn't light it.
Peter Quill, I did not expect to find you in...
Hey, sorry. I didn't mean to...
It is fine. Your company is always welcome. And... thank you for the gift.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Figured you might want to light it from time to time in memory of your family.
Why would a lit candle remind me of my family? Every memory I have of them has been carved into my flesh.
You... What?
The red scars that I bear. They are a record of every great deed, an important milestone in my life.
Oh. I just thought it was because they look cool.
No, Peter Quill. On Katath, we practice scarification, so that there is a record, proof, that one is worthy to enter Ul'Tath. Such a record is required for judgment in the afterlife.
So, your tattoos are actually a record of your life that's been carved into your skin?
Yes. The process is known as the Jil Tara, and is extremely painful. It requires focus and self-control, and occurs many times in a Katathian's life.
No offense, Drax, but they just look like a bunch of swirly lines.
Perhaps to you. To me, they are the most important moments of my life. Each line is composed of 1,000 scars, each engraved with the tooth of a walnut creature.
What kind of moments get recorded? Kill counts? Stuff like that?
No, Peter Quill. A Katathian life record is a record of just that. Major milestones and important events. Like the day I became a man.
Gross.
And the day that Hovat accepted my proposal of marriage. And later the marriage ceremony itself. And the day that Hovat gave birth to my daughter, Camaria. And the day that I lost them both.
Now I see why they're scars.
Yes. Once I believed my failure to avenge their deaths had banished us all to Sarduth. But now, thanks to you and the others, I see a deeper truth. Life does not have meaning without suffering as well.
So, hypothetically speaking, if you died tomorrow, what would happen?
My Chotak, my life essence, would travel to the gates of Ul'Tath. There I will be judged by the great kings and queens of ages past. And if deemed worthy, the gates will open.
And if you're not, worthy?
The gates do not open.
And...
I am cast into Sarduth, where I will cease to exist.
Yeah. I guess that's bad. So, how do these kings and queens know if you're worthy?
By reading the scars that make up my life record. From that they will judge whether I am worthy. For some, a life of meaning comes from their trade. And for others, their family. And others yet, from following the warrior's path. Each is a valid entry into the gates of Ul'Tath. Hence the record.
What happens if you don't have a record?
Ah, like yourself.
Sure. Like me. What happens to someone like me? Do I just immediately get thrown into Sarduth?
No, Peter Quill. Your record is instead given by those who knew you in life.
Ooh, yeah. I might have some problems.
Doubtful. I've seen your dedication to the Kree child and woman, and to this crew. And what you did for me. It is a testament to your worthiness.
Oh, thanks. If anyone deserves a happy afterlife, Drax, it's you. Think you'll be adding any more to your tattoos?
Yes.
Like maybe a Guardians of the Galaxy logo?
Perhaps.
Good enough for me.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
All right. Let the waves of calm wash over me. And go.
That's not how that works.
Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. How the help me do I get it?
So, how do you use this then? In case, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year, when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like how to work through my trauma. Caring for a Khan, he forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
No, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land on the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
Here's a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
You're actually gonna miss Choga Dogs? I'm gonna miss Mantlos. And that place with the dancers.
And Alice Bar? Remember that time we caught a liquor thief under their sling boot table?
I remember how crap that liquor tasted. Who pays that much for rust juice? So, what happens if we find Goldie, but he's all beat up?
Then we place him in a safe location until we can tend to his wounds.
I think he means what if he's dead?
Yeah, that.
And we place him in a safe location until we can give him a proper burial.
We're all a bit scared, bud. But we got no choice. We gotta extract that kid before whatever's inside her eats the galaxy.
I'm not scared.
I am scared. I live with fear every day. Knowing of its presence in my heart strengthens my resolve. It allows me to move past it.
Wow. Okay. I guess we're all confronting stuff now.
So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki. Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you. What we should really worry about is if we find Warlock and he's turned on us.
The Golden Man has made his allegiance clear. He will not join Raker.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
What is our plan if the Matriarch is no longer in the Continuum Cortex?
I am Groot.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some robe flarkers. Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
As we were leaving Lamentus, Peter Quill compared the Matriarch's predicament to that of a head vampire.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the Church must be stopped.
I hope we can salvage some stuff if we go through the market.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped! Attack!
Cut it, freakin'!
sorcerer's healing the others!
Do your thing, Drax!
Watch out! That one's been enhanced!
The flying one empowers them with faith!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! He is ensorcelled! Beware the bolstered attacks!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books.
Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
The flying one needs a spell!
What's
ready.
the opposite
Find
of
me an
heal?
opening.
Let's do that to him!
I am trying to destroy! Destroy! My fists have quelled the believer! The sorcerer amplifies their
Keep they're
power!
scudding
I
lights
don't want
out!
to be in the way of
Get
that!
away, Drax!
This foe will not break so easily!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
What are these lights obscuring
Gotta
my
cut
vision?
that flyer's connection to his friends!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face! Hey, you got the
Let's
ring
get so
power,
easy.
not the other!
Our enemies grow strong! The enemy proves persistent!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's try that again, shall we?
Wallberry! My great strength goes underutilized!
Drax! Shut him down!
Our blows seem insignificant! Your magic will not save them, wizard!
What's your opposite of heal? Let's do that to him! Hold up, Rocket! The blockhead's amping up his flames!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
That goes better prey their new world comes with. That. Death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks. Sure are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing. What was that?
He says you, seem tense.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
Cosmos Tower's shut down.
I am Groot.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo's on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
We need to move if we want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Quill's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
They're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
Do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first. I knew that guard! Gave me a parking ticket once!
They look identical! How can you tell?
Why are you in such a rush? Yeah, bud, you tell him.
About time! More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun. Putz, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I am Groot.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to the Mantlos bar.
Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What?
Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
There's been no sign.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
What do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Sweep nearly complete.
Do you hear something?
More turkeys dropping in.
They'll be dropping like... Shh! Try not to give ourselves away. Danger close, Rocket!
I'm ready!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
These deluded souls do not
Wonder if
know when to
Cosmo's
quit.
gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
I've seen nowhere this desolate before.
No way. When?
If you wander about early enough in the morning, it is this empty.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Riker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? Seedy underbelly, seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maclu 4.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Fruit.
Really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yep, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
thank Flark these boots are waterproof. dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! He finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
There are more arriving!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay?
I will ruin them all!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
No, we didn't!
Cowards! Face us!
We've got enough on our hands, muscles! No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
He just went bonkers!
Make a Tathian-worthy battle frenzy!
Smash him up, Fred!
Blind you!
Must be a doll thing, I don't know.
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Jones gotta go before we're overrun!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise! This battle is proving too worthy!
Well, we might have a problem.
Up you get, big guy!
And he will suffer for it! Peter Quill, the trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Drax with the assist!
Careful! He's powering up his crew!
Our enemies grow stronger! The enemy proves persistent! Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them! Floating One restores his companions!
Put a target on him!
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, very needy pal!
Take down the flyer. He's healing the rest.
And he will suffer for it! Welcome, death!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
She's not herself!
I can always count on you, Gamora! You? Good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not, just...
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming! More slicing up! Is that what they call a spiritual experience? Why are there so many of them? Because they've been converting whole worlds! Lay on the herd! Prepare for pain!
This combat is sure to draw the warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way! We're barely scratching the big thing's pace!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their faith chariots!
Peter Quill!
Home with a big solution! Thanks, Drax!
They know how to keep up the pressure!
Oh, yeah!
That was too close!
That's why I'm here!
We have weakened the contraption's defenses! I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
One of those door-more to operate things!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Throw that, Drax!
What's next, Peter?
Are we even putting a dent in this guy? Death has come!
Now, Gamora!
I see it!
I am in your
Riley, let's put a bug in
I'll
his
be your
toe!
wingman any time!
There goes the arm!
That big robot is a serious problem!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
Sort this out later, Rocket! Breaker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering!
Incoming! They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them! When we find Breaker, I get him first!
Just make sure you're careful!
Hey, Scott! Yeah! You! Put down my bread, or else!
Look out!
What the heck?
Both out weirdos deserve it!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bug for hours!
Make your peace! Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
Tried another zealot!
Ain't nothing getting through!
Breaker doesn't know what he's in for!
I will make him choke with his lies!
Time to kick him while he's down!
Now's our chance!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat! Meet your maker!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits!
Gladly! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
He's kicking his railing back! I'm coming! Just need to get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up!
Infuriating! He will not bend! I shall break their bones! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again! No way!
I am wounded!
Right with you, big guy! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Seek vengeance!
Go get him, Tiger! I love that sound!
You just messed with the wrong captain!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We'll sort this out later, Rocket!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Droid malfunction!
I will enjoy
Make
this!
him obsolete!
Rocket! Nuke him! How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Too bad. This guy had the best boom pies.
Bit too sour, I thought.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
See that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss it.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
That was not the top.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment. Look!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
On the left!
Larkin snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance!
What
That what they call us?
Coach is choosing his team members!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Slice and dice!
I thought you'd never ask!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The warlock is more valiant than I believe! I must hold on!
Hey, Quill! I
Prepare
think
yourself,
I've
Pete.
seen stars!
The Robiot's making the rest of them harder to kill!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get
onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
What's next, Peter?
I am primed to destroy!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believed! We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there! So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Look! Golden Boy and Uniparker are still at it!
Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
You made me do it, you nut job space cop!
You really seem to be enjoying this! Is that like a Caspian minstrel?
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish!
Appreciate the help, big guy!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that! I ain't scared of Raker.
Punch him up!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battle here!
Is that like a Caspian minstrel?
Well, watch it!
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's club! Get
These
back out
renegades
there!
are relentless! We must restrain them!
Been too long since I blew
Gamora!
something up!
On it! To the bone!
Ha! The flying one has been grounded!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Now's your chance, Gamora!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Use pyro flight then!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear.
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks.
Too close! We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
they called it! That was not the name!
I like it better!
Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to tie me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
Guys, come on! These goons aren't gonna take us out because we're better than them. And this is our time.
Our time for what?
To prove it! Who's with me?
I feel kind of wish we weren't.
Unique.
Doc! We shall not...
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Is that what they call a spiritual experience? What's next, Peter?
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got 10 boots, remember? I'll make this look good! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Do you mind, Gamora?
Absolutely not.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guys
Boom, baby!
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
Can you stretch across, Groot?
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump.
Groot, do your thing.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket!
Blades. My own hands. And feet. Knees, elbows. Often my forehead.
Mind helping us across?
Yeah. Whoop.
Hey, Gamora.
Nope.
Come on, Drax.
I am of no use here.
Groot, you do the honors. Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge. That's one way down.
The best way. Look, They're still at it.
At least our guys seem to be winning.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Oh, you gotta be Flark.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you. How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed, I promise. Get away from my dog!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first! Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
File your complaints later! Rip him off tracks!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The booth is scrambled!
This is a historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
He's wounded! Time to hit him!
Get some!
Dodge this! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any! Hi!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now!
Beware!
Rocky! Fire! Up and down!
That's one big, bad, stuck robot!
Branch out, dude!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
I don't think he's in there no more! Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
I was just trying to wake him up!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Look out!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
This has got my name on it! Ah!
You're a big guy!
Need support!
No! The enemy proves persistent!
I see it!
Ready! Ow! That's gotta hurt!
Feel this?
Let's see those branches!
about this, big bot! If we lose Cosmo again, it's all over!
Better remember I'm saving a tail here!
Bigger picture, Rocket!
One needs to be...
Dig! Round two!
Reckless tracks! I disregard the Mind Blaster! I have some time to recover!
Last time someone got stabbed! Oh! I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
Man, that giant robot can take a
Cut
lot
to
of pain!
pieces!
Thought we lost you for a second. Put me back in, coach. Clark! Whoa! It's got through! This flatnard's sucking up all my shots! Pulverize them! With pleasure! Oh, good job, buddy! Let's give him hell! Love it at him, big guy! Is it me or we barely denting this thing? It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
What's next, Peter? Like a hot knife!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, and just shoot the mutt!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Catardian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss
being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalize.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fit...
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Catathian skin density.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlo's before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No-Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
Yeah, we're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one.
Yuck. I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
If the church even realizes what was being mined down here.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi debt.
How's them back? Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his cops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Cops too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy. That floaty mine guy is really starting to tick me off.
Don't get hit by the mine!
Drax, toss it!
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle! Ain't no bad places to shoot people!
Shocking!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
It is best to avoid the levitating pods!
Now, Gamora!
I am trying to
Finally!
destroy!
Sick of those bastard mines!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill!
Better than a stay clear of the mine!
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just slap them!
I seem to be bleeding my own blood!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
I am not accustomed to being alone.
I'll be your wingman anytime.
Be wary! Big one
Help
is
me out
mine!
here!
Oh, crap!
Back in business!
Wallberry needed help!
That Kukunova Corps soldier keeps deploying floaters! I'll enjoy this!
Come, fools! Come die on this train!
This is so weird.
With fervor!
No, you can't hurt the brain! It's already dead!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
Quill, for somebody who wants out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
They're gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Maybe all the dust has gone to his brain.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily.
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either. We won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Hey, big guy, lift that thing up.
Do not fall victim to indecision,
Drax,
Peter Quill.
this one's all you. Drax, over here, hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the spot. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
Really hope it survived.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
The all of nowhere looks like this soon.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to.
And it's done! Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow.
Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
The waste product of a large catastrophe slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Oh, what have they done to you?
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
My baby. He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war. Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is sparking nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us.
We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
That psycho soldier!
This whole city is going to collapse!
Not until we've dismantled the church!
Don't make this a habit!
Guys, huddle up!
We're killing it out there, Quill.
You see the look on their faces when they see me razering down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in a bow.
I know! Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun!
Okay, yes. I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly out there. We're blasting shots at them and it's so much fun. But if we lose our focus, if we can't let go of these crazy thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
This is gonna be fun!
Feel it?
This whole city is
Not if we shut down Raker's stupid science project! Real sick of these skiffs bringing more troops!
They can send as many as they like! They will all be buried!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
a very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon!
They got big tech everywhere!
Hope they round it all up and hurl it into a sun!
Did he say maybe? Or I'm not sure.
Just keep swatting! We're almost at the cortex! Still don't hear no rhythm.
Perhaps they know we are near! I have vanquished this Nova Corps traitor with my fists!
That's right, big guy!
Don't
Show
sweat
'em
it!
who's
You
boss!
didn't stand a chance! We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this!
Surprise, Scudfuckers!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
That was awesome! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
Guess they ain't seen our business card!
Lights out on this whacked out soldier!
I hope Worldwide has a solid life insurance policy!
We see Raker in there! He's mine!
I've got the kid! I know I can reach her!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, bro! Where? They keep moving!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Root! Show them your roots! Lock it! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
They ain't getting the drop on me!
I hope Worldwide has a solid life insurance policy! Let's show them they messed with the wrong freaking team!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their focus should be divided between here and Momentous, right? Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Call out, and I will demolish your foes!
This has got my name on it!
Breathing room, Groot!
What's next, Peter?
Or end this now!
Almost there! Push through this!
Breaker better be in there!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking.
This is bringing back war memories!
It will give them a battle to rival the Galactic War!
Give them a new one!
Destroy!
Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Good! More for the bloody region!
Taking short work of these cultist creeps!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Root if I put them through!
This won't hurt! Much!
These creeps
Think
are
I've
treating
learned the
right
lesson by now!
now!
Feel my wrath!
Hang in there, bud! Will, do something!
Is the whole church here?
Their focus should be divided between here and Momentous, right? You got this one!
Things pretty tough for an old machine!
Keep them busy, Groot! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
I apologize for my carelessness.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Keep kicking and flailing, Drax! I'm coming! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things feel tough!
Put
We
it
need
down
to really
before I
pile
pour
it
out
on!
your eyeball!
Peter Quill, unleash me over these worlds!
Peter, can you get to him?
Up we get, little buddy! Final stretch, people! Everything you've got! like even she's got her limits!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Oh, wow! Remind me not to piss off Groot!
Ready!
Feels like I've been shooting that
Wolverine's
bird
got
for
herself in a
hours!
bind!
Time! Order! Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
So glad that tank's on our side right now!
The giant robot is stumbling! We must put it down!
Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
I am losing control!
Just keep it pointed at the other team!
What's next, Peter?
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Help, Rex!
Rope them dead!
Get him, Groot!
Eat this!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Cut that robo-priest down to size!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there! But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not touch that piece unless you're the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one!
Watch who you shoot! That one's redirecting fire!
The sorcerer fills them with faith energy! The witch doctor elevates our challenge in
Nikki out of
combat!
there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that dookie coming out of the hand.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the deadest woman in the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one!
You're welcome!
I knew you had my back!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Looks safe enough in that bubble.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the deadest woman in the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one!
These deluded souls do not know what's which!
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go!
Incoming attack!
He's right, Quill. Let's be careful with our shots.
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution.
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
That did something! Look at the hand!
Alright! One down, 3 to go!
He's open. Go to town on him, big guy.
That was the main core! Never see it coming!
Move it.
He's boosting his squad!
Uncaught that fool so he stops handing out treats.
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
All that juice coming out of the hand.
Shooting that one will only make things worse!
He'll get his turn! What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution.
Get back in, guys! That one's mending the rest!
And he will suffer for it!
What is that? Funny, Quill. Quill!
That did something! Look at the hand!
Alright! One down, 3 to go!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Having fun preying on the weak?
He looks like an unwilling prisoner to me.
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
The hovering shaman is blessing his blow!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better!
We shut down this thing! It's in the universe, right?
We must purge the child of the Magus first! Do not let the flying one mend his team!
All the more reason to
Peter Quill has fallen!
That did something!
Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Okay, I get it. Those creeps out there, fighting them gets the blood pumping.
Oh, yeah.
But if you listen to that pumping too hard, your heart takes a dive and the losing starts. Stay on target and we'll make them all go boom. Who's with me?
Yes!
You said...
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
The maggot ain't gonna let them hear you, Drax!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Put their lights
Death
out!
has come! It is strange he is not present at this moment.
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Grace, make your peace!
Put down another fanatic!
Having fun preying on the weak?
He is broken!
Hey, that priest is pumping faith into the others!
Well, that's not fair! Deadliest woman incoming!
Beware! That warrior will punish us if we attack!
And we don't need any more problems!
I can't believe being enslaved would continue a vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution. But he's a priest wheeler. Let's whoop his tail.
Caution! Hey,
That did something!
guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers. Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
You think we're in trouble? From these guys? Well, I say trouble is our middle name.
Who said we were in trouble?
When we're slicing scotch with a knife or a blade, when we're shooting fast and Groot's making shade, that's what I call trouble. Who's with me?
That wasn't
Anyone understand that speech?
Keep them off me!
He looks like an unwilling prisoner to me.
Mickey! Can you hear us? We're gonna save you! Buy some time, bro! Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
What's another religio nut?
Please, the zealots put up here, dying!
You don't stand a chance!
Yeah, thanks. That one almost got me.
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Chrome Dome's gotta go! Before we're all... I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
I locked Nikki and her machine inside a face shield!
Because when Raker did it to Warlock, the Scud thing exploded?
What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you! Well, we gotta unplug these dancing things! Working on it! Work faster!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
It is all wise! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
Aw, that's trying to unconvert them!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
My great strength goes underutilized!
We shut down this thing, we save the universe, right?
That's the theory!
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rupture a super steak jump cell?
No!
Today ain't the day you want to find out what happened! Yeah, I saw it! Stop floating!
Prepare to jump into the vortex from the hand of the
I like
it!
The hand's almost free!
I can't believe this! Continuing vortex! I mean, we all thought about it, but still! Quill, watch it! Blame the engineer, not the tech! Unblock these bastard things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Here
we go!
No!
Guys! The handle broke! Now the clamp is jammed! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got it! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. power down. Oh yeah, Nova Core! The world mind must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. But regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of the dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that you'd want more than any other. Jax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklu 4! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
We're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Mark! Hang on to something!
Show off?
Hey, if you got it...
Clark! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are... Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter! Wait! Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing, yeah, I got it! Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
We're coming down hard! Hang on! Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa. We gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah.
Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotra jutukluk, Heldagor Morgath, Soltath Flandergath.
Really? We're doing this?
Targat Donatol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothain Kogalmak.
Targat go not cold. Vomaki Ultath.
Pelmafin Sardut, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Pelmafin Sardut, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Galmak, Solta Flandergath.
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Soltat Flandergath. It means we will be victorious.
Finally found a way out of this mess, Cammy. All thanks to you. The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
All set to take on Foom Rocket?
They say that a single one of his claws is bigger than a fully grown man.
Considering how those legends about Hellbender turned out, that dragon's probably as tall as Groot.
All good, buddy?
I'm Groot.
Ready for our biggest battle yet?
I am Groot.
He was more worried about us killing each other over the past few cycles.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. But I am thankful fate has granted me this honor. Despite your best efforts, you are an honorable man, Peter Quill.
Thanks, Drax. We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki. Ever fought a dragon before? Sounds fun, actually.
Only in the arcade. That's good enough, right? All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom Poop.
You should... The legends of raining fire are true!
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death!
Well, as long as it's glorious!
Drax, you want to share something?
Watch out! This place is falling apart!
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
They say the debris field surrounding Maklu 4 is actually the scattered carcass of Maklu 3. Fin Fang Foom's arrival caused it such profound fear that it... These cliffs grow increasingly unstable with every impact.
Perfect! The sky is literally falling here!
This looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
You have nothing to fear.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
sky is particularly fiery this day. Fin Fang Foom is ready for us.
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing, and we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill. I shall break their bones!
It's like a walking pile of pimples!
What is a pimple?
I'm getting strong Sector 9 flashbacks! Get ready!
Can you stop with the ice tank puns already? Stumpy's cousin is mean! Can't smell it, too!
Breathing room, Groot!
Breathe! Because those spores are poisonous, Peter! Move! Eyes on the prize, Peter!
Next round,
I will enjoy this!
Been too long since I blew something up!
The spore-riddled cat has no apparent weaknesses!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
We're moving as fast as we can!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Oh, thanks, buddy!
This one just eats ammo!
You got moved and eat this thing before we got here!
This beast is under your appetite!
What? Is that
Kaiser!
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill! Face me! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
I just wish they cleared out the beast a little better!
Breathing room, Groot! What the fuck? Russians aren't usually this tough!
Its stomach appears soft
I'm
and
on it!
palatable!
Since when do you try to talk your way out of the fight?
idiot?
Blitz of rockets!
Are we even putting a dent in the sky? Prepare yourself!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
I've never seen Drax so enthusiastic!
Stay away from its wafting exhalations! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
I just wish they cleared out the beast a little better! What's next, Peter?
Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
It'll be a
Its
slice!
stomach appears soft and palatable! I am trying to destroy!
Remember! Mushroom Kitty breathes poison!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really...
Guys, huddle up! Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a freakin supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer!
Do this!
Let me in!
No mercy!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
It's done!
Yo!
Make him hurt, Gamora! Drax! Kick them off! It's like a walking pile of pimples!
What is a pimple?
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Journey to this typhoon must be savored! Ha! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
Ain't none of them ever survived! Stumpy's cousin here really does seem to realize. Classic Quill, standing right inside the poison cloud.
Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Boom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's when. Who said this was gonna be easy, Rocket?
Right. But 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Boom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom. Bodies not just eaten, but scrambled. Splashed across the landscape like some kind of twisted painting.
Sounds completely horrible.
He said he found it pleasing to the eye.
I'm glad he's dead.
Allegedly.
Cut it down!
Will do.
Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us.
I mean, if I were a dragon, I definitely want to stop around down there.
The legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maklu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find him, let's avoid the claws. Okay, I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part. Swing that thing, Drax.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
Thanos would have loved this planet.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill?
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom...
Then we'd probably be dead.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more Foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
How's everybody holding up?
I think my trigger fingers are frostbitten! Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
They shelter inside the rocks, Peter Quill, and come out only to feast on the dead! Take heed! The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, well, I don't feel no warmer. Hope none of the meteors fall on us right now.
Let's focus on one problem at a time!
And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we should wait? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
And let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do. So, are we sure the Milano's gonna be okay? Because if we end up stranded here...
The Milano should be fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
And even if we do end up stranded, we shall live like kings off the meat of Fin Fang Foom.
Mark! Way too close!
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Kakaranthara!
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the Church.
Seems complicated.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Bust it up, Drax.
Will prove of little challenge.
Instead of giving her Foom any chance, Lady H might settle for a few again. Whatever they are.
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
You'll
Count on you, Gamora! Keep the breathing room, Groot!
That thing was too freaky to let live! Do you think we still have time to stop Raker?
He's probably still monologuing.
It's Groot. Loving the initiative.
Eldagor Morgat, Soltat Flandergat.
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
What's taking so long?
Mafin Sardut, Jud kein Hageltau, Gott ein Kogalmann.
Let's make it fall.
Shall be no more.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it.
Groot, loving the initiative.
Eldagor Morgat, Soltat Flandergat.
Knock it down, Drax.
It will give way under my might.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back to catching Foom and saving the galaxy.
I am in love with you as well, Peter Quill. Maklu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maklus.
Careful!
Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype. Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender. Then we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No. I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Keep going! One huge flarkin' rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Sotra jutu kluk, helda komagat, soltat.
Roots, put on your sliding pants.
Glorious! Kind of amazing! Also really terrifying. Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too! And that one. At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat.
I'm Groot.
Hey, we're all flammable. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water.
Ugh!
Well, does it burn?
It's so gloopy. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You're really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
How do we get across this gunk?
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glob.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
Raise that thing, Groot.
I am Groot.
Here's good.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works. It's when people I care about are in danger, and then I get this...
Wendigo!
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
I am Groot.
Star-Lord!
See?
Star-Lord!
Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
Nope, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top. Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
I imagined Foom would sense our arrival and rush to face us.
Maybe he's hiding from us.
Unlikely.
We did kick the crap out of that ugly dweller thing.
And spank both blood brothers.
Yeah. You know, we're developing quite the reputation. Maybe Foom's heard.
Maclu 4 is beautiful. Its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid.
Keep your eyes peeled. I smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. But we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle. Wendigo!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Catathians have adapted to survive long enough.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
Wendigo!
that boost! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local? Perhaps they are more amenable with time.
I have earned my name today!
Looks like they the balls to survive these conditions!
Well, I hope they like dying in them.
Watch your back!
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Dinner's ready! Wendigo, go home! Get it?
I don't think they're listening! They're fast for something so big!
The same is said of me!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us!
I'm dead!
What's next, Peter?
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
Not today, they don't!
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Wendigo, go home! Get
Clever wordplay, Peter Quill!
Last time someone got stabbed!
breathing room, Groot! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Looks like they the balls to survive these conditions!
Well, I hope they like dying in them!
A good fight warms the blood!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Lord, what do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Punch through your enemy like I did!
They're too ugly to hit! I prefer to shoot!
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy!
And ready! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, you'd think we just turned on a
Breathing
thumper!
room, Groot! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their turf! Can we kill any faster? It's black cold!
We really should have dressed in layers! Oh, you drag! that sword! It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all! Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy! That was like something out of a horror movie! Rush effects!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, you'd think we just turned on a thumper!
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
We are painting the battlefield right now, Rocket, in so many shades. But we're too excited. This love fest, this dazzling euphoria, it'll all disappear. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
We are!